guys, welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, art videos, recipes, DIYs, mixed media, Happymail and hauls, and sometimes I will throw in a lifestyle video. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, I hope you do consider subscribing to my channel. Without further ado, I am going to share a haul from cultpens.com. Now, first I have to say, I have to make mention of this, and this is not my first time ordering from them. I love Cult Pens. I think their customer service is fantastic. It's like out of this world good. And they have super fast shipping. Like, I ordered these things on a Wednesday, and I am in the United States. I live in the DC burbs, as it were, in Virginia, okay? And they are in Europe. So, I ordered it on a Wednesday. Not even an hour later, I got a shipping notification. And it arrived on Friday. I just can't believe how fast they are. It's like amazing. They do a really good job. So, I have already, like I said, ordered from them before. And I ordered the Diamine Iridescink, which is a very specific type of ink, last year, I want to say. And I have the Maureen and the Robert Well. One of my viewers told me they came out with 2 new colors of the Iridescink ink, as it were. So I had to. So these were like $8 each, $7.92 I think it was, and then if you convert the euros to US dollars, it's like $9.50 or $10 or something. I also got something else, which I did a separate video, all dedicated just to that. Yes, I'm being cryptic, but you can check that out. And it's a good one, and a great price. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, with your purchase, if you purchase something by the Uni brand, which is the other video I am referring to, because that little gem that I got is made by the same Uni Mitsubishi pencil brand, okay? Made in Japan. So you got these 6 free Uni Ball eye needle liquid ink pens, okay? And I think that's so cool. So, you have 2 blues, 2 black ones, 1 green one, and 1 red one. And these are the approximately 0.3 millimeter, it says. Ultra precise writing. So, yes. Go UK, go. Go Cult Pens, go, as it were. Alright, so I'll have fun. Whoa, man overboard. I have my pen holders right up there, and I was filming the other video, and I rearranged a bunch of things. And I'm not gonna tell you. You have to watch the other video to find out. There's Woodstock. Anyway, so, Iridescink, here it is. So, I have the 2 new colors. This one is called Phillip. So let's open these up and just see how beautiful they are. This says ink maker since 1864. Wow! In the light, and I have some major sunlight coming through my windows. This looks like a blue-purple. Okay. I thought it was a brown, but we'll see. Because, like, the other inks, they'll show up a certain color, and then once they dry, then they turn a different color. So, they're pretty cool. And this beauty is called Christine. Okay. Now this looks blue from the light. So I'm just going to test with my scratch paper I have this ink filled up with a different color. I'm going to dip test this. This is my Moon Man Mini. It's so cute. And that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to read you this little blurb off their website. So, Phillip. This is Phillip. Hi, Phillip. Introducing our range of Cult Pens Iridescink inks for fountain pens. Specially... Whoa, Daddy. Specially created by the ink experts at Diamine. Robert, which I already have, is a purple with a green sheen. Maureen is blue with a red sheen, which I have those two. And the two new ones are these. Phillip is purple with a gold sheen. I knew that looked purple, but I thought it was brown. And Christine is a blue-black with red sheen. Now, this is Phillip. Right here. Now you can see why I thought that was brown, but I didn't read it. I just saw Iridescink and I went. Cult Pens Iridescink inks are a bit different, where our deep dark inks are made to fit in anywhere and to be perfect for everyday use. These are a bit more unusual. It's because they're made to sheen. Sheen is a feature some fountain pen inks have, but it's a relatively rare and sought-after feature. Where a lot of the ink sits on the surface becomes oversaturated and dries to a sheen, which can be a quite different color to the ink itself. Sheen can be fickle. Everything has to be just right for sheen to show up, so we can't guarantee you'll see sheen when you write with these inks, but they give you a good chance in the right conditions. You need the right combination of ink, pen, and paper. The ink has to be an ink that can sheen, obviously, and these certainly can. The pen needs to put down plenty of ink, so a dry writing pen isn't likely to give you much sheen. And the paper needs to resist the ink soaking in. If the ink is absorbed into the paper, it won't dry on a surface, and drying slowly on the surface is what makes the ink sheen. Once you've started with a sheening ink, the paper is the most important factor, so if you're not seeing sheen, switch paper. When it works, the effect can be really beautiful. You put down a blue or a purple ink and get a red, green, or gold metallic sheen, depending on the formulation. I'm excited, and oh my goodness. And if all else fails and your pen and paper won't make them sheen, you'll still have beautiful blue or purple ink. So the worst case is still pretty good. And what's in the name? Well, we temporarily named the first two Robert and Maureen, but thought our customers should name them properly. So we posted pictures of them and asked people to come up with proper names. We thought they'd both end up being called Inky Inkface, which would have been a bit confusing, but people rather liked the idea of inks being called Robert and Maureen, and the names stuck. Of course, they set the scene for naming the others, and here we are. I love cult pens. They're so much fun. Oh, two new colors. Robert and Maureen are now joined by Phillip and Christine. Yeah, so I got Maureen and Robert first. So, this is what Christine looks like. Okay? And for posterity, I'll just show you. This is Robert. Check that out. And this is Maureen. Gorgeous. Okay? So, let's just dip it in. Now, this obviously is not the right paper, but this is what I'm using. And I should have my other surface. But since I'm not filling, hopefully. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That is so pretty. Now it has a little bit of the other color. So let me just bust this one out. This has no ink in it yet. I'm going to put one of the two in these. There you go. Now I'm just using this for scratch paper so you can see it's purple. And I'm just using it as a dip pen, so because there's no ink in this, but I wanted you to see it properly. And this is an italic nib. Gorgeous. Okay. And then let me just put this away because this is fun. I think this is totally fun. And now I don't have any of my Happynichis up here. And I do have Rhodia paper. I have HP premium copy paper, Happymail copy paper, Clairefontaine notebook, but when I fill it, I will show you on those. Okay, now here is Christine. Let me just use this lid. Woo! Gorgeous. I am so glad my viewer told me about this, or else I wouldn't have known. Gorgeous. Oh, wow. This is so pretty. So I will ink up in a different video both of these inks right away because I want to use them. Wow. I love this italic nib. My parents gave me this pen, which I need to get a syringe. This is the cartridge it came from. And this is an italic nib also. This is my first fountain pen ever. This is the inner part. This is the outer part. I think it's a Schaefer, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, they got this from me when I was like between 7 and 11. And they got my little sister an orange one. Because red was my favorite color and orange was hers. So that is my only other fountain pen that has an italic nib, but I don't know. I've tried all the converters I have. I have the Con 40, the Con 70, the international or regular standard converter. I have the Lamy. I have just all different kinds. That was it. And the Kaweco. Those are all the nibs that I've tried, and none of them fit in there. So I'm going to have to take a syringe or a butterfly and cut the syringe part off, because you really don't need that as long as the circumference fits in that little puka, the hole. Then you can refill it. Just put that down in there. A butterfly is like for IV therapy or a blood draw. So if you have one of those, it's just easier. and you don't need to worry about a needle poking you, you know. And they have the needleless IV systems as well that you could use. So, in any event, so I will definitely refill it like that until I can figure out what kind of a converter that it fits in. This is the pen. Like I said, if anybody knows, would really appreciate them telling me, because I really have no idea. I don't even know where to go into a physical brick and mortar store that sells pens for someone to know. I'm sure there must be. I mean, I do live right outside the nation's capital. I'm in the DC burbs, like I said. So there has to be a store here somewhere that sells these things. So I just don't know, because I really want to honor my family and remember them, my parents, as it were, because they're no longer with me, by using this pen. And I can't right now. So, okay, guys, that is my little show and tell, which I'm so happy about. So, thank you to that viewer who told me that they came out with these 2 new colors. And, by the way, you can get these in a set of 4. So, you can get all 4 colors now together in one little set. And it's very inexpensive. Which is nice, and it's not like my 2 favorite brands are Diamine and Jacques Airbin, and the latter is much more expensive, like $38 a bottle, and these are like $8, $10 US dollars. But the shipping is what gets you. But you know, they don't sell this here, so I really wanted it. And I bought one other thing besides these, which is in that other video. So, you know, that was a deal in itself. But, okay guys, that is everything for me. If you like this video, anticipate me inking up 2 fountain pens with these colors coming up soon. And I hope you do consider subscribing to my channel. And I thank you ever so kindly for watching. Have a beautiful day. Peace out.